president behind closed doors without any due process.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for your leadership. I think most of you know that Chairman Schiff has prevented the witness from answering certain questions we have during the deposition. You know, one of the things you do in these depositions is you ask the basics: who, what, when, where, why. You ask those questions. When we asked the whistleblower who he spoke to after important events in July, Adam Schiff says, no, we're not going to let him answer that question. Even though at the start of every one of these depositions, and you all know this already, at the start of every single one, he says this is not classified. He tells us that. The witness has their counsel there, their lawyer there. They don't need Adam Schiff being chairman and lawyer. But that's in effect what happened today, and he would not let the witness. And look, the Democrats run out here and say, oh, the Republicans are trying to figure out who the whistleblower is. We're trying to figure out who a witness list is. The resolution that the Speaker has just filed, at some point she points this out in the resolution, this is going to go to the Judiciary Committee. If, in fact, they push it there, there will be witnesses called. We'd like to figure out who those witnesses should be so the American people can get the facts, get the truth, and we know who these individuals are. So that it seems interesting to me that Chairman Schiff is so sensitive. I mean, pointed out last week, there are 435 members of Congress. One of them, only one of them, knows who the whistleblower is.
Jim Jordan and Steve Scalise. I want to go back to Garrett. Hey, Garrett, this is what you, first of all, you just mentioned this. You said that one of the things that Republicans are not going to be happy with is the idea that there's no formal role for the White House. But they are depending on critiquing the process. So what Jim Jordan and Steve Scalise are not addressing is the substance of whether there is an abuse of power, the president did something he shouldn't have done. They are talking about process things, comparing this procedure to prior impeachment procedures.
Yeah, that's been consistent throughout for these Republicans, relying almost